Wow. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Tapelo, the program director, and also thank the Masewa for the opportunity they've given us to come and talk to you about business. I've been in business since I was a young boy. I think my first business, I grew up in the Eastern Cape. My first business was a barber shop. I moved from barber shop. I had a salon. From a salon, I moved to, I was fixing television, electronics. At that time, I did not even go to school. I was just a high school student. My family, they never gave me money for school. I created my money in a young age. And that is why when I came to Rustenburg, I came empty-handed. But in a short space of time, I was able to create money. Because I'm an entrepreneur. I believe I'm an entrepreneur, I can create money. I'm the founder of the organization called Progress Association of South Africa, which has been doing entrepreneurial development in communities. We've done a very successful entrepreneurial development with the IBT, Impala African Trust. It's from Bujanala. I think about 20 kids. We train them on entrepreneurship for a year. Show that anybody can become an entrepreneur if they can change their mindset. It's all about changing the mindset. I want to talk about, first of all, about passion. The most important thing in when you start business is called passion. That is why it's very important as a business person, you need to connect with your passion. When you connect your business with what you are good at, you are resourceful. You've got strategies. You understand what to do. Do you love what you are doing? No, I don't love it. I'm just doing it for money. Why make love for money? Why you can make money out of something you love? And also, you know, that's very important. When you are an entrepreneur, you need to understand. First of all, you are a problem solver. You are a risk taker by nature. Before they can learn how to create, which is that's very wrong thing. You need to learn how to create money. Design yourself out of the equation. When you start a business, don't become a business. You want to do everything. You know, you need to have a bigger picture in the plan. Tell yourself, you know, if I'm starting now, my goal is to make sure that in the years to come, I am not going to be the business. Somebody must come and dress so that I can be able to be always looking my business like an eagle, to grow it up. But some of us, since you started, it's still you, the only person. You will never grow with that kind of mindset. It's all about the way you think. It starts with the thinking first, you shift the way you think. So you must design yourself out of the equation so that you can grow. Create systems. Hire better people than you. It is because sometimes you are insecure. I'm telling you the truth. You must get better people than you to work with you, to partner with you, for you to succeed in business. A leader is not about how many followers. When you are a leader, you need to know the goal is to create other people to be like you. That's what we call success. Never compete on price in business. Many of us, we fail because we compete on price. Let me tell you something. I've learned the secret in business. The question you need to ask yourself every day, how can I add value? Learn from others. This is very important. You learn from others. Go and do research. We fail because we don't learn from other people. Try to learn from other people who are doing better in your business. That's what we call benchmarking. Partner with people who have similar programs so that they can enhance you and help you. Us, we don't work together. That's our challenge. I will tell you why. Capital versus initiative. You see, that's what I've already spoken about. That to start a business, you don't need money. To start a business, you need a better strategy. Funding and money, you must create it. If I did it, you can do it. Learn more. Have a mentor. This is very important. Have a mentor. I think one of the person I had in Rustenburg that also mentored me, that Rangaga, go for Park. I always spend time with that man and he taught me a lot of wisdom about business. Mindset shift. We need to understand, we don't have resource constraint in South Africa, but we've got a mindset constraint.
We don't have a resource constraint in South Africa. We've got a mindset constraint. South Africa is rich, but South Africans are poor. Poverty is not an absence of resources. It's a state of the mind, the way you think. How many people you know in your community that came into your city empty-handed, but in short time they were rich? So it's all about changing your mindset from lack consciousness to abundance consciousness, which is wealth consciousness. The way you think, there is a lot of opportunities around you, but it is your mindset that closes you. So what I'm trying to say as an entrepreneur, you need to be ready for challenges. When challenges come, don't feel like a victim. See it as an opportunity to grow. Because let me tell you something, each and every one of you, we can witness one thing. Each and every one of us, we are better because of what we went through in life. Challenges are part of life. But many businesses intend to say that when hard times hit, they start talking about problems, till they are out of business. Don't use people for your own personal agendas. No, empower people and you grow. And the more people you empower, the more people will go extra mile for you. I'm telling you the truth. They will be willing to do anything for you when you are willing to go extra mile for them, to make sure that they feel valued for what they are doing for you. Sometimes you don't even need money, but appreciating them of what they are doing for you as an entrepreneur. Appreciating them to say thank you guys. Without you I could not be where I am. Without you I could not be a successful businessman. Thank you. May God bless you and increase you more and more and more. I love you.
I just want you to tell us, what did you think about Mr. Daniel's presentation, more relative to the motivating the society and the SMMEs?
His talk was really inspirational, even to me as a senior, almost senior citizen,
yes.
Not a small young people person around. So I think really his talk really gets to the nail on issues that we have in the business. So his contribution, it was really very relevant, and I think really having him time and again will assist not only with the SMMEs, also with the community at large, leadership workshop that we usually have, because communities and stakeholders here are very important to us. We need to have good leadership.
Okay, one last question is about what you thought about our motivational speaker of the day, which is Mr. Mguye.
Very good. I've personally, the stuff I enjoy that he take on. His motivational is excellent. I enjoy it very well because he talk out of his experience and of what is alive in him, and that also lives in me. I must say, and really, if you go and look at world economics, where do it all start? And it starts at the Bible.
The question is about the motivational speaker of the day, which was Mr. Mguye. We just want to know, what did you think about what he had to say more on the part that he's actually, his line of work actually includes empowering. So how was the presentation for you?
Actually, it was a great coincidence that I'm here and actually met him. We have spoken personally just before this interview. And what I'd like to say is keep a close tag on Mr. Mguye. He's going places, and we've spoken. He has, I don't know if he has told you that he's written books, he's an author. His motivational speech was incredible. And yeah, as I said, keep a close tag on him, as we are going to be featuring him in quite an amount of our events.
Okay, all right. Moving on to the second question, which is about the motivational speaker of the day, Mr. Mguye.
Yeah.
Just to lighten you up a bit, he is not only an entrepreneur, but he's also an author of several books, one of them being Achievers attitudes. And another thing, he's a philanthropist. And he's also a motivational speaker, like I said earlier on. What did you think about his presentation before DRA could present?
You know, I could, to be honest with you, the brother is so good and powerful, you know. But I could see that it's being inspired and driven by the power of God, you know, because everything is possible, you know, through the power of God. Believe me, I think and I believe you have to take this to another level, you know, preferably looking at the young ones, you know, at the school level, because they are the future of SA, you know, future of this world. So if I'm taking this to the company likes of Abu Diari and other companies so that they could invest in people like Mr. Mguye. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Willie. That will be all for today. Thank you.
I say a prayer every night. Whatever I do, I'll get it right. With no regret, no guilt, no shame. This time, no, not this time. Once I surrender, I won't dare look back. 'Cause if I do, I'll get off track. Move ahead in faith and patiently await your answer.